Datti Baba Ahmed says Donald Duke will crush Tinubu and Peter Obi in a free election. This Datti Baba Ahmed is just talking. Oh yeah, now let Donald Duke. You cannot come and crush somebody. It is Donald Duke that want to come and crush. They use your own head. They use and collect this thing. Sure for it, that barrel. You cannot contest for presidency. Donald Duke will crush Peter Obi and Tinubu. Okay. We have heard you, Baba Ahmed. Fresh political controversy has erupted after People's Redemption Party PRP chieftain Yusuf Datti Baba Ahmed boldly declared that former Cross River State Governor Donald Duke would defeat both President Bola Tinubu and Peter Obi if Nigeria conducts a truly free and fair election. Okay, we are not arguing with you. Speaking during an interview on Symphony TV, Baba Ahmed described Duke as one of the most competent and widely accepted political figures in the country, arguing that many Nigerians have failed to recognize his political strength. According to him, Duke possesses the leadership qualities and national appeal needed to emerge victorious at the polls if electoral processes are transparent and credible. The PRP stalwarts compared Duke's current position to that of Peter Obi before the 2023 election, insisting that many people initially underestimated Obi's popularity before witnessing the massive support he eventually attracted nationwide. Baba Ahmed suggested that a similar mistake could be made by those dismissing Duke's chances ahead of the 2027 political season. The former vice president candidate also reignited debate over the 2023 presidential election by criticizing the timing of the result announcement by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). He questioned why the election outcome was officially announced in the early hours of the morning, arguing that Nigerians should not overlook the circumstances surrounding the declaration. Baba Ahmed expressed concern over what he described as irregularities in the electoral process and maintained that the timing of the announcement raised serious questions about transparency. His remarks also are already generating intense reaction across political circles, especially as conversations surrounding potential contenders for the 2027 presidential election continues to gather momentum. With Donald Duke now emerging as the PRP's presidential candidate and opposition parties exploring various strategies ahead of the next election, Baba Ahmed's comments are expected to fuel fresh debate about who stands the best chance of challenging the ruling party in the battle of Nigeria's highest office. There's no point to be arguing. Let us just wait till 2027. Abi? We are all looking for a free and fair election, so let everybody wait till 2027 and let's see who exactly will win in a free and fair election. Arjun says you are just being delusional, as in very, very delusional. He made a say someone that lost his word in Zaria. Labour got 25% to Kaduna because of Obi. Don't mind him, confused man. Vasco says I'm sure he's trying to sell himself to Duke for possible vice president position. I really feel sorry for him. It appears he has become mentally deranged. Jokes apart, I seriously think that urgently needs physical psychiatric evaluation. Virginia says that's in a wow. This sudden hatred for Peter Obi, you get as a bill, no be small thing. Yeah, total failure. Why the transfer of aggression? You decided to be stagnant while he decides to move on. Please, easy before you get that attack, no be small thing. Grace Iman says, I used to like that Baba Ahmed before, but for this one of Peter Obi and Duke, not Tinubu, I don't agree with you. Let's call a spade a spade. You have got this one wrong. If it is from you, just follow Peter Obi, even though you are not in the DC. Peter Obi loves you very well. Onyekachi says, that Ahmed, you are beginning to act and sound like Senator Konko, Daniel Bala, Reno Mokri, and FFK. As Peter Offer says, you miscalculate, Mr. Man. Nobody will beat Peter Obi in a free and fair election. Nobody. Michael Gonu says, please, somebody should tell Baba Ahmed Datti to drop stones his strain on Peter Obi before he will lose his respect. Because Kilo Day is becoming too much. What's happen? Take me, he says, who is the president and who is the vice? Also in which party? There is a Gala party. No, na PRP be this one. There is a Gala own Ashawore party. Although says, for me, I think Donald Duke coming up is a coup to reduce Obi and Kwakwanso's vote. Exactly. In Southeast. Nothing more. Nothing. Donald Duke from where to where? And it says, shift Jare, in a free and fair election, Donald Duke will not need Obi. Tinubu will come last, yes now. Nobody will even vote for that one. Johnson says this man that has lost his bearing completely. What a flip-flop. Not be smart. Majoba says that I don't think you're still normal, honestly. The way you talk about Peter Obi this time, I don't understand. You that use your smelling mouth say that you will oppose yourself to support him. Now that what come over you? That you're opposing him now. Politicians, now for them, fear God. Ahmed says I think he's confused. Very, very confused. Very, very confused. Nicholas Ogere says, me thought that Papa Ahmed was a matured and responsible politician, but no, unfortunately. Officer says this that is facing depression now because Obi dumped him for work and said, boy, he doesn't have vote now. Only made 3,000, he should go and face his school. Says, well, Chigozie says Obi is the best among all. Yes, so free and fair election in this country, Obi is definitely going to win. Chigozie says, see human being now. What about, did anyone told you he's afraid of losing? I wonder. Chigozie, okay. At Mod says, in your world of imagination, please stop talking about politics in this country. Who is Donald Duke? In fact, Donald Duke won't even defeat Tinubu in his Cross River State. If Acha says that is beginning to lose it, the aura of respectability and quality reason that Peter B released upon him is fast eroding with his seeming distancing from his political mentor. He sounded like a broken cymbal beaten by a jilted side chick. No be small. Chris Kazim says Peter B is now a storybook for any candidate. Datti says, where will his vote be coming from? That's it, they ask you. Patrick Amobi says, is this a bombshell or a mad talk? Philip Francis says, that's a major an opportunist and envy of Mr. Peter B because he has dropped you off for being his vice. The person you are talking about did not answer. Yes, 0377 says, I never knew it takes video. Now wants to resemble Asadi Dokubo and Kenneth Okonkwo in talking. Afraid I said this one they find relevance again, not be small. Oluwajaba said let the election come first now before drawing conclusion. Abi. Christian Jerome says politics is indeed devoid of permanent affiliation. The only thing permanent in politics is change. So Azue says what really is the issue between His Excellency Peter B and Datti Ahmed, as in they need to come and tell us so. I say na envy. Gambozira says that is a respected Nigerian. If you were not quoted out of context, what a poor analysis and reading of the current political landscape. Akakme says Obi is the best. Aya says most of these articles are not written by him. Some are from political thugs who want to deal with Obi or spoil Obi's career. Then you should come outside and debunk it if he really did not say it. And this also forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.